What is going on, everybody? David Braga back here with another sports video, as we often talk about on this channel when I'm not streaming games. Basically, that's all we do on this channel. But anyway, interesting topic of discussion today, the NFC East. Yes, that horrible division with a whole bunch of shitty teams in it. That's what we're talking about, as I'm sure you could have guessed from the title. I want to focus primarily on the Giants today, or at least a little bit on the Giants, a little bit on Philadelphia and why they benched Jalen Hurts last night. Jalen Hurts was not having a good game, and at the end of the third quarter, they went for it on 4th and goal, trailing by 3 to the Washington football team. 17-14, trailing by 3, 4th and goal at the 4, and they decided to go for it and didn't get it. And then after that, they got the ball back and put Nate Sudfeld out there. Why? Because as Coach Doug Peterson said after the game, I was coaching to win. You coaching to win? Like, win a better draft pick? Is that what you were coaching to win for? You're coaching. I'm guessing that's what he had to have meant, because, look, I get it. Jalen Hurts did not have a great game. Like, he was 7 of 20 for 72 yards and had a pick. I mean, he was okay rushing the ball, 8 carries, 34 yards, and 2 scores, both of which, nice 6-yard scrambles, right? But 7 of 20 for 72 yards isn't that good. But it's better than Nate Sudfeld. And, like, I get it. Carson Wentz was a healthy scratch because he's done. That relationship is broken. It's over. Carson Wentz in Philly is done. Whatever. Jalen Hurts gives you a better chance to win than Nate Sudfeld. I'm sorry. You've had Nate Sudfeld for 4 years. If your thought process was, oh, we need to decide if we want to pay this guy in the offseason, because I guess Nate Sudfeld needs to be paid this offseason. Who'da thunk it? I guess Nate Sudfeld is going to be the backup, for Jalen Hurts next year. I would rather see Jalen Hurts go out there and try to win this football game, because Nate Sudfeld has had his chance. He's been a backup for 4 years at Philly. At least 4 years in Philly. The last time Nate Sudfeld saw the field, he was playing in 2017. 2017 was the last time that Nate Sudfeld played a meaningless a meaningful down of football. 2017 was the last time he played a meaningful down of football. And if he hasn't proven in 4 years of being Carson Wentz's backup or a backup in the Philadelphia Eagles system, why do you think that the fourth quarter of a meaningless football game is going to matter? Like, why do you think that's going to change anything? Why do you think that's going to change anything? Oh, but David, Jalen Hurts could have gotten hurt. Then why start him to begin with? Why start him to begin with? I have the same thought process when players opt out of bowl games. Particularly players like Tylan Wallace, who I love at Oklahoma State, who just opted out after halftime. Why play the first half? Personally, I'm not a fan of players opting out of bowl games, because why would you play the whole season, especially if you knew you were going to be drafted like Tylan Wallace? Why would you play the whole season if you were just going to opt out the second half of the bowl game? Why play the whole season if you're going to just opt out of the whole season, especially in a COVID year? You have a legitimate excuse to opt out. And you just opted out of the bowl game for God knows what reason, particularly in the second half. Like, if Jalen Hurts would have just opted out of this football game for no reason, I'd have the same issue with it. But at least it wouldn't feel like tanking, because it's a quarterback that did it and not the head coach. Oh my goodness, I love the story with Alex Smith and Ron Rivera and the Washington football team. Of all teams in the NFL, the Washington football team making the playoffs. It's phenomenal. It's a hilarious meme that the football team made the playoffs in that shitty division. And it's an awesome story with Ron Rivera and Alex Smith. But if you're going to tank, don't make it obvious to everybody. And I sympathize with the Giants players and Giants fans, and it hurts me because I don't like the Giants. But it's such a tough situation, because you need to win more than 6 games, frankly. You need to win more than 6 games. Like, the bottom line. If you wanted to make the playoffs, you should have known that 6-10 probably wasn't good enough to make the playoffs. That's never going to be good enough to make the playoffs. Unless you're in the NFC East and it's 2020. And 6-10 would have gotten you into the playoffs. It's like, I'm a Packers fan, so I'm going to compare this to a relevant Packers play. I think back to the Hail Mary. The Packers should not have been in a situation that a bogus call in the end zone was going to lose them a football game. But the fact of the matter is that that's the situation that they were in. And then something completely out of their control punches them in the mouth, and they lose a football game. Same thing for the Giants. They should have never been in that position if they wanted to make the playoffs. If you want to make the playoffs, win more than 6 games. It's that simple. But the fact of the matter is, they were in that situation. They were in a situation that 6 games would have gotten them into the playoffs. And the Eagles made a bogus call, and now the Giants missed the playoffs. I mean, I think Washington's a better football team, and I think Washington stands a better chance against Tampa. Granted, the Giants played pretty well against Tampa in their regular season matchup. But, like, I don't know. It just... And, you know, frankly, this isn't even looking at the competitive integrity of the sport. Because, like, I don't know. The Giants don't like the Eagles. The Eagles don't like the Giants. It's not out of the realm of possibility that was being thought about. Just, you know, Doug Peterson said, which team do we not like more? You know, but frankly, the NFL could have avoided this situation entirely if they'd have put Cardinals-Rams on Sunday Night Football instead, which is what they should have done. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. It's just, I hate it for the Giants. Like, they should have been in a better situation, and they just weren't. But I freaking love Doug Peterson after the game. I was coaching to win. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You were not coaching to win, Doug. You were coaching to win a better draft pick. You were coaching to win, and by win, you mean keep the Giants out of the playoffs. I don't know. I just think the whole thing is just complete bullshit, and, you know, I don't know what the NFL can do about it, because they probably can't prove that they were intentionally, you know, fixing the game or throwing the game. And, you know, at the end of the day, the NFL is going to be like, hey, Giants, you should have won more than 6 games, which is 100% true. So don't give me that in the comments. Don't give me that, because I know that. Trust me. I know that. Like, if Iowa State wanted to go to the playoff, they shouldn't have lost to Louisiana. I get it. Like, I 100% agree with you. But I don't know. It's a weird situation. I feel for the Giants, and that hurts me, and I get it. They should have won more than 6 games. But when you end up in that situation and something completely out of your control punches you in the face, like, I don't know how you're supposed to take that. So let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, or dislike it if you didn't like it, because, you know, that helps me know what you guys want to see and helps me know how I did on a video. So like it, dislike it, whatever, subscribe. Click the bell notification so you get a little notification on your phone or on your computer and in the YouTube website whenever I go live, whenever I upload a video. And yeah, that's about all I got for this one. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.